What's up, everybody? I'm Sister Slash and welcome to my channel, Boo Sugars. If the video looks a little different, that is because it is a little different. We are filming from a new device, and y'all gonna have to bear with me because I don't necessarily know exactly how this thing works yet. But give me like 3 years and I'll have it all figured out.
It's okay. Do yourself better justice. Tech support's here.
Yes, tech support. Okay. So I'm going to be testing this Juno and Company microfiber sponge against this Real Techniques microfiber sponge, and we're going to find out which one works better. The Juno and Company, I guess you could say they are the originator of the microfiber sponge, but I don't know. Who am I to say? So yeah, let's get started. So now I'm going to go in with the Jelly Pop Dew primer. I usually like to have my skin and I do matte finish sometimes, but I prefer for my skin to have a nice little healthy glow to it. So I'm just taking this primer, and I love the way this primer smells. Like, I literally be wanting to just drink this, no BS. And when it comes to the I would say what's a good dupe for this is the Dermablend primer. It's like a Dermablend jelly primer that they have, and it retails for like $33, which is the reason why it's still at Ulta right now. I'm just overspending like a lot of money on makeup. I'm just over it. So this primer retails, I believe this primer retails for like $8 or $11. One of the two. It's super duper affordable, and it has a very sticky texture, and that's what we want because the primer's job is to actually cling to the foundation and keep the foundation on your face. But before I go in with that, I'm going to use my Pro concealer, and I'm going to put just a couple little dots there. I have some darkness that I want to cover up, so I'm just going to. And it's crazy because I'm not used to this. Like, I've actually gotten my skin together, and here we go, honey. Problems with the darkness. So I'm just gonna blend it in with my finger. And now I am going to use this foundation. This is new to me. This is the NYX Born to Glow, and we're gonna see if she glowing. So I'm just gonna take this foundation, and this is where I'm going to try each of the quote-unquote blenders. All right, now we're on to the blenders, and they're when they're engorged, because I had to dampen both of them, they are the same size engorged, and this is really cute. This looks like a gender reveal party, but ain't no genders to be revealed around here. So I am going to take my foundation, and I'm just going to dab it on each cheek. And one thing I do know just from working with the Juno and Company sponge is that you definitely don't want to apply product directly to the sponge. It's the last thing you want to do, because what ends up happening, you end up over applying and it looks cakey and it doesn't blend evenly. So that I do know. So this side, I'm going to use the Juno and Company sponge, and I already kind of know how to work with this one, so I'm just blending my life away, honey. And I love the way this sponge feels. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was very late to trying this sponge. I have the Real Techniques sponge, the regular ones, and yet and still, I would take the beauty blender, the original beauty blender over those any day. It's just the Real Techniques sponge. They have they've done a good job at duping it, but still there's like nothing like the original beauty blender. So I've yet to find a sponge that's just like it for way cheaper. So I just kind of stuck with the beauty blender. So it's usually been a fight with me to try a different type of sponge. And the Morphe sponge feel like you blending your face with a rock. Like, those sponges are horrible, okay? Do not, like, they're horrible. It felt like I was getting punched in the face. Like, I wanted my face beat, but dog, not to that extremity. So this is how it looks blended with the Juno and Company sponge. All right. Now I'm gonna go in with the Real Technique sponge, and even though they're the same size and gorge, the Real Technique sponge is way softer. The Juno and Company sponge has a little more firmness to it, but it does bounce back to its original size. So they're both very soft, but this one is definitely a lot softer. So let's see how she blends. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. There is definitely a difference in how these blend. They're both microfiber. This one feels more suede-y. This one feels more velvety, if that makes any sense. This one, the Real Technique sponge, I actually like a lot better. And the reason why is because the Real Technique sponge, it still has a dewy effect because it's Born to Glow foundation, even though it's a new foundation to me. It is meant to have a glowy, dewy finish. And it seems like the Juno and Company sponge, and I do love this sponge, don't get me wrong, it seems like it kind of sucked away the dewiness, if that makes any sense. So I am very impressed with this sponge. It's much softer. I don't know if the softness of the sponge has a lot to do with how the product blended into the skin. I don't know. And this sponge definitely absorbed more product than the Juno and Company sponge, but at the same time, it left the original finish from the product. That's weird, I know. I'm kind of shook, I'm not gonna even lie. I'm talking like an influencer now. I am shook, bitch. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and so we're gonna see how it blends the concealer. So I'm gonna take my same CoverGirl concealer, and I'm just gonna go under the eye lightly here. Do it on each side using my doe foot applicator. And okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little nose contour. I'm using this pencil. I forgot I even had this pencil, y'all. It's a little oldie but goodie. This is the NYX Got You Covered concealer pencil. I used to love like their liquid Got You Covered concealer, which I had stocked up on it before they stopped selling it. They stopped selling the concealer, and then they started selling the pencils. And now that I have fallen in love with the pencils, oh crap, wrong side. They done stopped selling the pencils. So I'm gonna blend this side with this one here, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me, I done blended the wrong side. Got carried away because I like this sponge better. Alright. So blending this side with the Real Technique sponge. And y'all, she's still looking good. She's still looking effortless. And just to make things fair, I'm gonna put a little more concealer on here, and I'm gonna blend this side with the Juno and Company. Oh, I hope I don't be a cake face. I hate a whole lot of product on my face. So now I'm blending this in with Juno and Company sponge. Wow. Even though I put more product, and I'm gonna put more product on the other side too, because I want this to be very fair, okay? I believe in giving a fair assessment on all product reviews, okay? I'm bringing it up to the temple. All right, and we'll put a little more here. All right, that's about how much extra I put on the other side. And I am blending it out with this Real Technique sponge again. y'all, it really is a noticeable difference. Hopefully it's not hard for y'all to see on camera, but there is definitely a noticeable difference in texture and also in finish. It's tough. Okay, I really like this sponge. As y'all can see, I'm getting extremely carried away with it. Now I'm blending out this very terrible nose contour. I hate contouring my nose, but I'm doing this for craps and giggles. So now I'm going to blend out my nose contour on the other side with the Juno and Company sponge. Okay. Now I do like the way the Juno and Company sponge blended my contour out a lot better. Because it actually didn't blend the contour out completely. It actually left more structure behind, where versus the Real Technique sponge just blended it into the skin. So on that, this one actually does a little better. Now we're going to get our bake on this side. I'm using the right sponge and going into Juno and Company sponge. And even with me baking, it is still placing a lot of product and kind of leaving it there. All right. So now for the Real Technique sponge. And this product goes on very heavy on the Real Technique side, but it blends in though much better. So when it comes to the sponges, I am definitely gonna have to say, I kind of hate to say it because Real Technique's one of the inventor. I don't know. I don't think they originated the microfiber sponge, but they definitely perfected it. They are the Chick-fil-A of the microfiber sponge right now. Juno and Co. What's good, sis? Don't let her whoop you like that. I love this sponge. I still am going to use this sponge. I love it. But this one, I actually like this one a lot better. This one's even better than the original Real Technique sponge. So, what I'm waiting on next is the original Beauty Blender to get in the game. I just hope and I pray that Beauty Blender comes out with a microfiber sponge too. Because if they do, my expectations are going to be sky high. Because I'm impressed with both of these sponges. You know, I really am. But this one is killing the game. They both retail for the same price. The Juno & Co. is $6. This one's $6. So you really don't lose anything, no matter which one you buy, price-wise. The only difference is this one's probably going to be way more accessible because you can go to a drugstore or Ulta to pick it up. But to my knowledge, Juno & Company is only online where I am. They may have a store somewhere. If they do, that's nice. It ain't here where I'm from. So this one will probably be easier to get your hands on, and lucky for you if it is, because this sponge is killing the game. So if y'all have any questions, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and join the channel. Also share this video with any friends who are considering buying this sponge or the Juno & Company sponge, or just looking for some different tools to blend out their makeup. That's what I'm here for, Blue Sugar. Help me grow this channel so I can start, just really living my best life and getting up in here every day, all day. No questions.